Easy international cooking, where I'll show you how to go around the world without ever leaving your kitchen. The dish we're going to prepare today is caramelized pork with Shanghai noodles. It's an aromatic stew that has many of the flavors and aromas that you associate with China. The ingredients you will need are 1 pound of Shanghai noodles, 1 pound of pork tenderloin sliced into strips, grapeseed oil, 5 cloves of garlic, 5 slices of fresh ginger, 2 stems of lemongrass, 2 cups of chicken stock, 4 tablespoons of fish sauce, bamboo shoots, lime juice, and coriander. The pieces of equipment you will need are a large wok, a pair of tongs, and a couple of sharp knives. In order to clean lemongrass, you must remove the tough outer stalk. Then you need to chop it from the base, from the root end, for about 2.5 inches. I need 5 slices of ginger. In order to get the slices from the fingers of ginger, you have to peel off the tough outer skin. I need 5 cloves of garlic for this recipe. I'm going to cut the head of garlic in half and then smash the cloves to help them release their flavor and make it easier to peel their skin. We have a pork tenderloin here that's very lean, and I'm going to slice it into thin strips. Now we're going to start to cook our pork. I have the pan heated. I'm adding some grapeseed oil because it's nice and neutral, and it's shimmering, so I know it's ready right away. I'm going to drop in my pork. You hear that sizzle? That's what you want to hear when you're cooking. You just want to get the pork to brown on each side. See a little bit of brown on there? Don't force it. If it doesn't come right off of the bottom of the pan, that means it's not ready. You want it to form a little bit of a crust. It's called searing. We're searing the pork right now. Some pepper. Salt. Now you see how the pork releases from the bottom of the pan? It just has, as soon as it forms its crust, it's ready to come off the bottom of the pan and be turned. If you do it too early, you're going to rip the meat. Okay, it's almost done. We just want to sear it and get this out of the pan. Start pulling it out. Okay, this dish moves pretty quickly at this point. What we're going to do now is add our sugar. And stir it around a little bit. We're calling this caramelized pork. We're actually making a little bit of a caramel sauce. And before that goes too far, let's see, we're going to see a little color on the sugar. Starting to see a little bit of color there and there. I'm going to add some water. Let that get to a simmer. You see it take on a little bit more color. Looks like it's thickening a little bit. Now we're going to add garlic, ginger, lemongrass, stock, and fish sauce. The fish sauce is going to give it a nice depth of flavor. Bring that way up. When it gets to a simmer, look at all those nice, great, iconic Asian ingredients. Now that we've gotten the broth to a simmer, we're going to bring our pork back in. We're going to bring the heat down to a simmer and cover it and let that simmer for 15 minutes. Okay, we've simmered our stew. Then we're going to add some sliced bamboo shoots. We'll give it a little crunch, and that's why we add these at the end. Lime juice, which will perk up the flavor. And our Shanghai noodles that we've already boiled. Oh, that looks delicious. If you want to make a real authentic mainland China dish, this is it. Look at that. That looks very restorative. Now we're getting ready to plate it. Just pull some of the noodles and the pork out with those bamboo shoots. Make it nice and crunchy and soupy. This is Chinese comfort food right here. We add some nice broth, all our Asian flavors, and we're going to garnish that with a little cilantro. And there you go, caramelized pork with Shanghai noodles. The smell and the taste of this will put you right in the hustle and bustle of Shanghai Harbor.